Hey, it's Dr. Nick Joyce again with the Learn to Let Go series. And today I want to talk a little bit about intimacy and the difficulties with just being intimate and open and vulnerable with other human beings. And I was thinking about this because earlier this week I had a session with a client who was in a relationship, a romantic relationship, decided to end it because they weren't sure if this was the right thing for them or not, but they also really wanted the relationship. And we got into looking at where this desire to end it came from. And it came from this deep seated uncertainty about, is this the right thing to do? Is it worth it versus being single? All of this stuff. And so I told him a little bit about this thing that's called the Hedgehogs Dilemma. Sometimes it's called the Porcupine Dilemma. And it come up from a philosopher named Schopenhauer. And he said, imagine there's a bunch of hedgehogs. It's cold outside. It's winter. And they want to huddle together to get warmth from each other to stay warm, right? And when you huddle together as hedgehogs, you have these quills, these spines on your back, and those inevitably poke each other. And then that will cause you to want to move away from people. But then it's cold out, and so you're starting to freeze, and so you want to get back together. And a lot of human life and intimacy and developing relationships is figuring out how to maneuver yourself so that you can be around other people, both romantically and just platonically, and minimize the amount of damage that comes from your stuff, those quills, their stuff, their quills, so on and so forth. And the purpose of therapy is to help people figure out what their stuff is, what their quills are. But a lot of people go through life having no idea what their stuff is and how it's poking other people or how other people are poking them. And they just sort of reflexively move away, and then they get burned by the cold. And I want you to think about that hedgehog dilemma. And I want you to think about your own sort of quills and where the things that you're getting poked by and the things that you're doing to poke other people. And if you're having difficulty in this area, if you're having trouble opening up, being vulnerable, intimate with other people, therapy might be a good option for you. Check me out, drnickjoyce.com. Think about what your quills are, and good luck.